Hey guys, this video we're going to do something that's a lot less technical. We're going to work on this notes and let's see if we can get this to look like our new look and feel that we've developed on the main tab. So I guess the first thing we want to do is check out the size of this frame. We've got 580 by 560. So let's start by setting this one at 580 by 560, and obviously we can see there's a bit of space here to work with. The next thing we're going to do is get rid of this. We've already included race on our main tab. The rest of the stuff is really not that important here. It can all go under appearance. So we'll unlock that and we will delete it. So the next one is appearance. Here is a string field, and it's multi-line, you see here, but it means there's no formatting. I don't like that. I think formatted text is much nicer. So let's, but we've got a field name here of appearance. I think what we'll do is let's keep the roller, the slider, the scroll bar, and we will get rid of the rest of this. Okay, so let's create a formatted text. Drag it in here. Now I think over here we can go right to the top, but we want to be 5 pixels from the left, I'm pretty sure. 5 pixels from the left. Okay, so which means our X position will be 5, our Y will be 0, that's fine. Now this whole thing here is 560 wide, so what's that? That's about 370 wide that this is going to be. And that's fine, but let's give it a frame. Instead of fill dark, I'm going to use the frame window list. I like it. And we're going to set its height here to basically be as high as this one roughly, which is what have we got there, 231. Let's pare it back a bit to 180, and 370 is good. Horizontal anchor the left. We're not going to allow these sheets to be resized horizontally. Vertically yes, horizontally no, so this doesn't really matter, the anchoring in this situation, that's okay. But we're going to give this a name, and the name was appearance. I'm going to keep the core RPG ones, but we also want to add a label. So we're going to put the label up here. The label again is going to be probably 15, and 5, we'll go 10, no we won't, 5 is good there. Maybe it needs a couple more, we'll find out. Text will be appearance. Font. Alright, that's close. We don't need anything else for that one. We can lock those two elements. Maybe we can't actually get to them. There we go. Let's lock them. Now, languages. Languages is, we'll go to window list for languages. Let's keep that window list. Let's get rid of the frame behind it. Unlock it and delete it. We'll keep these elements. Unlock them. Drag them over here. Now our window list is going to start right at the top. 385 looks good. And this is going to be 175. That should fill up that completely. Okay, height here is going to be 180 to match appearance. We're going to give it a frame as well. Frame here is frame window list. We can copy this label. Actually, we haven't renamed it yet. We need to. Let's call this languages. Right, we actually had a label over here I was going to reuse. Forgot. This one is going to be called languages label. This one, appearance label. Let's grab these two, bring them over here, drop them in. Now, languages I add, that's fine because we are keeping it the same. Like that. Like that. Now, we didn't do an offset here. The offset here should be, this is a formatted text field, so we want frame offset. We want to have 4 from the left, 33 from the top, no, plus a couple of spaces, so 37, 4 from the right, and 7 from the bottom. We're going to do the same here, except we probably won't leave, we probably won't list entries, we can let them go right to the edge. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, they can stay the same. Appearance, languages, label languages, we will delete that one. We can delete that one. We really don't want that one either. Okay, so let's do the same for notes. Again, we're going to change notes to be a formatted text field. I think we can just get rid of all of this. We find the name, it's just called notes. Let's get rid of all of that. Unlock it. Delete. We've got a formatted text field here. Let's copy it. Place it there. We'll lock it. This is 175 wide plus 10. So 445, 545, 565, I think. Too much. 555. And we want to give it a name. Notes. The offset and everything else is correct. We don't want anything growing here, but we need to change the label's name here just to notes and notes label. But the really nice thing about formatted text fields in this kind of scenario is that you can drag all sorts of things. That you can drag an image link in there. You can drag notes, so you can create some notes so you can store volumes of information. Drag it in. It just takes a single line. Creates a list link. Let's see. This height is going to be 280, 440 maybe. A little bit too high. Okay, 390 looks pretty close. Let's lock this whole thing up and let's see what it looks like. Now, one thing to bear in mind, if you've switched to the Notes tab previously, you'll get errors here. And you'll get errors because the data will have already been populated in the database, and it would have set appearance and notes as string fields instead of formatted text fields. And so we're now trying to put formatted text fields into them, and they won't go because you can't just change that database. So looks like we have a problem here. We haven't quite got enough info or space. I think that if we go back to our car sheet, here, we'll find on car sheet that, yeah, you can see it here. So notes is not the same size as main. So main is 580, 560. So notes will make it the same. And re-push that. Okay, so look, appearance and notes, I think they need to be moved over 5 pixels. I think we need maybe another 5 pixel gap in between here. And something is wrong with our frame for languages, but the position here and everything is okay. Let's see if we can find those problems. So easy here to fix. We can change the X position to 10, that's easy done. But we want to change this, make it 5 pixels less wide, and the same here. Let's also move the height of this one down. So first we want to make it 190, and we want to make it slightly less tall, 385 pixels tall. Okay, so that's done. We also have to move that one down 5 more pixels. Okay, easy. Now, why is this frame not working? Frame window list is correct. Background color, get rid of that. That never works. I don't know. I don't know how to use that. I've never got that to work. But I think if we clear that, we should have our frames showing. Still not there. Something else is going on. Let's see what's happening. Okay, I found what it was. It was my horizontal anchoring seemed to be out, and reset that just in case. I tried a couple of other settings, but I don't think they changed anything. It was, for some reason, whatever the template horizontal settings here didn't like when I made the window frame wider. So let's push that, see what we see on the tabletop. So we can add entries here, dwarvish and common, something like that. They work fine, and we can also do a drag and drop of languages if the languages have been set up elsewhere out here. But the rest of this looks pretty good. Or it's talking about dropping notes in and things like that. Whatever, we can drag this in and it's a note entry. So you can really store a lot of extra information in a formatted text field over and above what you can in a just a string field. So there you go. The Notes tab is complete, nice and easy.